Hey, it's Stacy.
Hey, it's Hannah.
And this is The Debrief Sesh, episode 39.
During that intro, I was like, shit, I don't know the number.
Me too. I was like, fuck. なんだよ、なんだったっけ ?38. あ、39.
さすがです。I was like, 39.
Yeah. Pre-brief. A lot has happened.
Lost
we
on cover.
Yeah. We took a 2-week filming break or a 1-week filming break. So this week it'll be pretty up to date.
Yeah. Arashi.
Arashi's new song. I mean, this came out last week, so
yeah.
kind of old news, I guess. But
yeah.
New song in like 5 years?
Yeah.
5
っていう曲。Oh my god. Sorry.
Cats.
Yeah, 5っていう曲が出て、
正直微妙. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you don't like
No,
it.
okay, so I think the song itself, like the melody, the lyrics, whatever, it's all fine. The song itself is fine.
Yeah.
The way that they produced it, the fucking whoever, like sound engineer, whatever the fuck, did them so dirty.
Okay, what do you mean by that? Because
it
for me,
so auto-tuned.
なんか
Like, I can literally hear the auto-tune to the point where I cannot enjoy the song. No, it's so bad. なんか、なんで? That has not happened with any of their other songs.
No, it's very flat.
So,
it's very much like their voice.
Anka, when I edit this podcast, there are a bunch of features that you can do, like noise canceling, whatever. It's like I put noise canceling to 100. It's so dull.
確かに。
そう。
確かにね。But I remember going back to the original, like what you said, I really like this song. It's a very Arashi song.
It is.
Like なんかもうザ・ジャニーズ嵐みたいな感じの曲だから when I first listened to it, I was like, oh, like nostalgic. Like it was like a very them song. But like Ono has this like solo part.
Yeah.
Per usual. He has a solo part, beautiful voice. But then like I was like, 待って whose voice is this? And then I think I had to like rewind it like 3 times to be like, this doesn't sound like Ono. Like it sounded so auto-tuned to me. And I was like, Nino? Ono? And it was like a mix of both. And I was like, And then everyone was commenting like, Ono no なんかソロがやっぱ最高. And I was like, あ、やっぱ Ono なんだと思って。But when I first heard it, I was like, who is this?
そう、なんか、別にそこまでオールチューンしなくても、like ニノとか歌うまいじゃん。
めっちゃうまい。
いや、Ono, of course, 歌うまいのに、なんでそんなになんか、as if they're terrible ぐらいのオールチューン。I was like, what the fuck am I listening to?
けど、相葉は相葉なんだよね。とか、なんか結構他は、it's just Ono.
松潤も結構やばかった、オールチューン。なんかもう、ロボット。本当に機械みたいな。
だけど、ライブになるとまたちょっと違うんじゃない？
I'm sure. だからそのままの音をレコードしてほしかった。なんか、there was a compilation on TikTok of like the setori of their concert right now, of like all the songs that they're performing.
Yeah,
and I was listening through it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think, well, spoiler, at the very end, they sing their recent single.
Yeah.
But then because, なんかずっとさ, they were playing all their past songs, and then at the very end, it's the new song. もう you can clearly hear, it's like, あれどうした?
急に声がなんか
Did you change your entire production set or what? Like, what the fuck happened? みたいな感じで。なんかもったいなって思った。せっかく。
そうね。なんかまあ、also嵐のコンサートが始まって、
ね、I didn't even know that. Yeah, 北海道ね。
北海道。Like, of course, crazy Arashi fans stay true to the rules. And like, in the US, this would all the,
been leaked way long ago.
So many videos would be out on TikTok, Instagram, being like, oh my god, like, it's their first concert in like 4 years. Like, but I can't find anything. ちゃんとみんな何もレコードしないで or they just don't upload anything. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, there are so little people who can go to out of all the fans. I feel like,
yeah. もうマジで行きたかったな。
行きたかった。
だってしかも you can't like even if someone were to be like Hannah, Stacy, we have tickets, like we can't go, right?
No.
だって顔認証みたいな必要なんでしょ
I think.
Yeah. You can't like second hand.
They're really, really strict on resale.
ね 悲しい。
配信で見るしかない。まあ、あれので配信ね。
ね、なんかまだアナウンスされてないと思う。
ないかもしれないみたいな。
No, they better. No way.
Maybe 最後にやるのかなわかんない。
At least for the people who fucking still pay for their fan club. マジで。We're one of them. We're them.
Yeah, we were just foolish enough to think that we could get tickets.
I know.
We could not.
Anyway.
まあ、っていう感じです。
はい。
Next, Monaki.
Oh my god. Oh.
So, new idol alert.
Yeah.
There's a new idol group called Monaki. Idol used very loosely to be So, context is they are a 4-member group. でもなんか正直ちょっとネタっぽい感じ。And they come to なんかI came to know that they were produced by Junretsu, which is already kind of like a idol loosely used みたいな group. So Junretsu is like a middle-aged idol group, a quote-unquote idol group. They are like known as like sento no idol. So it was like a bunch of ojisans like singing around in like the sento of like Nihon, of like around Japan, like bathhouses basically. And it was like catered towards like the elderly kind of, but they got really popular and they went all the way to Kohaku.
Yeah.
And so they already made a name for themselves in Japan at least.
Yeah.
And then they decided to produce like a little brother group version of them. So then now came Monaki. So they did like a whole nationwide search apparently. It was like a whole audition program. And they came with these like 4 really bright characters.
Nerdy, ダッサい。
Okay, chill.
How would you describe? けどダサいはダサいじゃん。なんかダサかわいいみたいな。
あ、そうそうそう。なんかネタっぽいんだけど、they're really good at singing. 普通に歌うまいし、明るいし、なんか
頑張れ。
しかもなんか okay, so and 2 guys are like 37, 38とか。And the other 2 are like 27 or something. So it's like 結構バラバラだし and like their
diverse.
Song, yeah, diverse.
Diverse.
And their song right now なんでやねん
なんで
ほんまやで知らんけど
そうだよ
そうmouthful
なんでやねん
でもそれが they're performing, they're not even like properly debuted, I think, but they're performing it around like the malls of Japan. And they have a TikTok account.
Yeah.
Their TikTok, so popping off.
Blowing up.
So popular.
Yeah.
Like it's going viral because one, it's just so meme worthy. Like people got into it, like kind of making fun. I got into it kind of thinking like, what the fuck? Like such a meme.
Yeah.
でも普通にハマる。めっちゃ今ハマってる。普通にunironically a fan.
Like first she sent me the TikTok and you were like, LOL, like 何これみたいな感じ and then like after like a day or two she's like マジでおもろい she's like now a true fan she's like
I know everything
she's like I will say it here they will go big とか言って
and they are TBH I say it here 紅白絶対出ると思う本当に this trajectory is pretty crazy
けどちょっとミルクっぽい
あそうミルクっぽい
ミルクっぽい
I think like ミルクがMilk is like the fruit zipper equivalent, I think. They're like fruit zipper. I think Monaki is like morning musume みたいな。い
つの時代よマジなんかもういないよ
めっちゃキラキラしてる感じじゃなくて、親しみやすい、応援したくなる。
なんか言ってたね。
なんか憧れとかじゃないけど、普通になんかちゃんと頑張ってほしいって思う。
なんかふわっとした感じで見た方がいいと思う。
あ、そうそうそう。
なんかdon't take it so seriously.
Yeah. そう。And it's literally a sign of recession. It's recession core because Morning Musume also was like birthed in the worst economic times of Japan. And they were just like this like really kind of escapism type of just like super silly, super bright group.
そうね。
I think the same thing is happening right now, like in the worst of times.
True.
This just like meme like Henteko group comes out
like,
of the blue.
Yay! Like,
なんでやねん That's their song.
なんでやねん
I wonder if it's on a Spotify. If they haven't properly debuted, dude, I need to download that. マジで超 catchy. And the choreographer is also just this like random old guy.
そうなの
そう、なんか超、なんか変なおじさん。
Wait, this reminds me of ごめん I need to go back to Arashi for
Okay,
a
go ahead,
second.
go ahead.
What I don't like
Yeah.
about Arashi right
Yeah.
now is that like the way their music video, the way they like, so 超変わったごめん。
あ、全然いいよ。
The way they like なんかカメラに向かってこうやってやるわけ。
あ
I really don't like that.
おじさんっぽいって
超
こと
おじさんっぽい。
Yeah, I know.
全部が。
I know.
And I'm like, dude, you're like this
そう
like
かっこ
国民
よくして
的
ほしい
アイドル。もうちょっとかっこよくしてほしい。
Yeah.
And they are おじさん。So don't do what a おじさん would
そう
do. They all go
I know.
like to the camera.
See, I have a theory that they either changed the team around them or they became so famous right around COVID.
Yeah.
Because that's when like they were going to go on hiatus,
Right.
whatever, and they were trying to do all this America
Right.
Western stuff too, like
Right.
experimenting, and they came out with the weirdest fucking songs. I'm so sorry,
Yeah,
but the weirdest fucking songs.
Yeah.
And with this song, it's super weird.
Yeah.
I think that no one is around them who will give them critical feedback.
確かに。
I think they're surrounding themselves with yes men, which is TBH. I think the same thing that's happening with Taylor Swift and the same thing that's happening with Blackpink.
確かに。
They are becoming so famous and so untouchable that no one is giving them good feedback. And they're just going with whatever I think they want.
Yeah.
Which I mean, okay, sure. Like,
And like sometimes it works. Like Jenny, it works.
So-
But like as a group, like 最近ちょっとなんか、
like,
確かにね。
ちょっとだから残念って思うのかも。But then it's so hard to, even for fans, I know I'm gonna get so much shit for even just saying this. If I clip this part, more hate comments galore. I think I'm gonna get
We
it.
love them, okay?
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
them, but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like you have to be so real and just like say what is good and what
Yeah.
is not.
Yeah.
なんか、
Yeah.
全部いいっていうわけじゃない。
もちろんもちろん。
だから残念普通になんか it's
Yeah.
so close. The
Yeah.
potential is still there.
Yeah. しかも嵐がさ出すその TikTok とかもさ、そうダサい。
なんかおじさん売りしなくてもいいのにと
そう
思う。
全然しなくていいのに
そう
なのになんかもう全部こんなlike can you stop doing
い
that?
なんか特にさ松潤ちょっとやばい。
やばい
松潤
あんなダンディーでかっこよい
なんかだってさ小栗旬とかさ赤西仁とか
あのジャンルじゃん
same generation
Yeah.
but such different なんか路線、Why did you go down that route? 変なおじさん route become かっこいいイケオジ
he had so much potential
なんかなんで変にひげ生やしたりとかもするし、たまにさ。I don't know why.
やっぱまあ幸せ太り
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, they don't have to prove anything at this point. Like, everyone loves them, no matter what.
But
けど
okay, again, same thing can be said for Blackpink, same thing can be said for Taylor Swift.
ちょっとなんかもったいない。頑張ってほしい。
That's why I think this music production for this new song was shit. TBH.
It was like so shit. It was like rainbows and butterflies
So-
and like
I need to double check who was in this like production of everything.
yeah, do your
because
research, girl.
I have a feeling, this is just my hypothesis,
Yeah.
I might be totally wrong, but I have
Yeah.
a feeling that they hired some like foreign Western なんかthey did some big projects for like big Western artists, so then they're like, oh, like we need them, like we're gonna get the best of the best みたいな感じで、でごっちゃになって変になったって感じ。That's my hypothesis.
Because like the last song they released before this current one was like a Bruno Mars
No.
作詞っていうの
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, like we love Bruno Mars, but this isn't
No,
it.
yeah.
Like you don't have to do that.
It doesn't blend well.
No.
It doesn't have to be that. Like, just give me one more like love so sweet,
So-
and we'll be. See, that's the thing. Blackpink too. It was just give me one more, like, as if it's your last. Give me one. Just give us one Playing with Fire. Just give me one fucking K-pop song, and they give us anything but K-pop.
They like gear it towards global, like too much.
Taylor Swift too. It's like just give us one fucking folklore. Just give me one more true album, and she gives us the fucking like pop vomit. I don't want that. No one wants that.
そうめっちゃ感じたおじさんだなって、
悲しい
But
Monaki
も
bright future. See, I think the thing that does well these days, same with Milk もそうだし、Monaki もちょっとそうなんだけど、like they are so unapologetically なんかthem なんか or the concept is so clear and it's like not なんだろう
けどミルクは、there's that one hot ass guy.
まあ確かに
彼が carried the fucking weight of the group.
Up until now, I think for sure it was him because he had like acting gigs and whatever.
Acting gigs, like yeah, everyone was like following him or following the group for him, basically.
But now after the Biju Ijan, I think now the whoever in their team came up with Biju Ijan, that song, really knew what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah.
Because from there, I think that identity of like ちょっとへんてこ but still キラキラアイドル and they carried it to I think the 2 or 3 more singles have come out and they're doing so well 振り付けもめっちゃキャッチだし
結構日本のアイドルを
they really got the formula down and the identity is really clear of ミルクっぽい曲とか and I think Monaki if they can do the same thing too it can really work out I think フルーツジッパー also does a really good job of that it's like フルーツジッパーっぽい曲
ねそうね
そう嵐も of course 嵐 had that SMAP also has that. Like every good idol group has that. And now they just experimented a little too much. Or now they're like just doing whatever the fuck they want. And it's like lost.
だけど今回の嵐の曲はカイトとかそっち側に似てるから I like it. But yes, like music video was off.
It could have been so much better.
It could have been another カイト。
そう。
そう。
なんか、感動はしなかった。
そうね。
Anyways. And lastly, so Boyfriend on Demand, something that I watched on Netflix recently.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually poppin' though. I thought it would be more popular than it was, but なんか別に話題にはなってない感じかも。
なってない。It did show up on my like top 10 or whatever.
Oh, really?
It did
I thought it would
pop
do
up.
a lot better though, なんか considering how much fucking money I bet they put into it. Because
So it's a Korean drama.
it's a Korean drama featuring, so main character is Jisoo.
Blackpink のJisoo.
Blackpink Jisoo. And then the guy who plays her guy part is
Boyfriend?
Yeah, or to be boyfriend. The main guy is So In-guk, who he's from Reply 1997. 見たことある? Oh, really? 見たらわかると思う。
顔はわかるかも。
I really, really like him. めっちゃ好きなのね。だから、originally I was like, Jisoo, まあ正直 I don't really just want to watch it because of her. But then I saw the promo they were doing, and it was them too. And I was like, oh shit, okay, he's playing, but he's really good at acting. So I was like, じゃあ見てみようと思って、案の定、まあ正直、it's a really like もう fantasy みたいな。So basically the premise is like there is a new like virtual reality game simulation kind of thing where you can explore different boyfriends as if it's like real life.
Like a 歌詞 boyfriend.
So the I think the name in Korean is like 월간 남친, which means like monthly boyfriend.
Oh. You were talking about a business.
I know! Hey!
Doing a monthly
Give
boyfriend
me my fucking
business.
credit! This is what I said!
Literally what you said.
Long-term rental boyfriend! Yeah!
Anyway.
まあ、VR は言ってないけど。
VR なの?
Touché と思って。Yeah. So it's like, it's in a simulation, so it's not real.
Oh, okay.
So, but then all the boyfriends like that come up as basically cameos, like long cameos. They are so 豪華. They put in like, So Gang-jun, who, I don't know what he starred in recently, but he's a really, really big actor. Yeah, there's just like a bunch of really famous actors on their own. And so I don't know how much they spent on just the cast. I mean, Jisoo herself, I think.
Is it a Netflix?
Netflix, yeah. For sure. Only Netflix could afford this.
だったら結構お金使ってるね。
なんか、まあ、最初のエピソード正直 it was a little bit of a tough watch, but then as you watch なんか漫画読むみたいに見た方がいいかも。It's a very lighthearted watch.
なるほどね。
I think I'm trying to, whenever I watch something new, I keep a notebook recently, and I'm trying to like write down almost like a book report, but like a content report, so I just like don't like mindlessly watch things. なんかちゃんと感想を書こうっての最近思ってんのね。So I've been writing like what I watched, how long it was, how long it took me to finish, what I thought before going into it, how I thought afterwards, what I recommend みたいな。いつか I want to make that into content, TBH. And I gave this one a 3.5 out of 5 stars.
Okay. To the midway.
だから it's
a little bit better than
truly in average って感じ。
Average.
Yeah. Average lighthearted watch.
Would you rate like Bridgerton, the latest season?
Bridgerton, I think I gave it like a 3.8. 結構厳しい。I'm like 食べログ。
3.8 が結構高い。
3.8は結構高い。確かに。ちょっと generous than 食べログ。little bit more generous. Yeah.
なるほどね。I feel like I'm always, getting Rex from you. And so I'm always like a step behind when you're talking about these things.
I know.
I just finished Bridgerton.
Oh, really?
I did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I really liked it.
How would you rate it? No recency bias. So.
I don't rate these things. Out of 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I wouldn't go to a 4.
そうなんだよね。
But I wouldn't like it was a really good watch.
Yeah. Like Queen Charlotte to me was like a 4.3.
Yeah. Like this one didn't make me cry.
Yeah, same.
This one was like なんか応援したくなった。
そう。
And every like episode I was like fucking goddamn it.
I
Like,
know.
just tell him you're the fucking glove girl. Like ってなって
The glove girl.
The girl. And it's like tell him ってめっちゃ思いながら見てて、when they finally got together, I was like, oh my god, yeah って思ったんだけど、Queen Charlotte was like, I was like sobbing every fucking episode.
You should watch the drama that I watched then, the When Life Gives You Tangerines.
Yeah, what is that even about?
Life Gives You Tangerines. It's an older drama. Well, older, I think it's like 2 or 3 years ago maybe. But that one was, it's basically IU and Park Bo-gum. And so these two actors, they basically are acting like a multi-generational kind of like love story / like family story. So like it first takes place in like the 1950s or 60s, like chodo post-war. And then it spans all the way to current day. So you basically see like almost like 3 generations. But then, I don't know, it just played out so well. And like in the beginning, like when I heard that, I was like, oh, ちょっとなんか maybe it's like a heavy watch. Like I don't really want to watch it. That's really not. なんか本当に I don't. You haven't watched like the Reply 1990 whatever series, but it kind of reminds me of that, where it's like the family. Each character is so like you're invested so heavily. It's like Bridgerton if it wasn't like it's like a Korean. ちょっと待って。I was gonna say it's like similar to Bridgerton in that like you're kind of invested in every character and they each have their own story. It's not like Bridgerton at all, like the actual story. Yeah. But that's kind of how it was.
But it's played by the same character.
So the original, like the first generation is played by the IU and Park Bo-gum. And then when they grow older as parents, it's played by a different set of people. But the daughter is again played by IU. Oh. So it's kind of a mind fuck, but then it's kind of like symbolizing. And the way that they show it is like, I mean, obviously in the 1960s, things were different. Like if you didn't get married, you basically had no way of living. And so there's this like really like societal commentary kind of during the time and like how it feels to like grow up like poor kind of or like in a working class kind of thing. なんかめっちゃリアルなのね。And like the characters obviously is like very idealistic, but the situations are so like it really hits home. だからもう全部ちょっと重なるところがある。So you can empathize with everything. Like for example, some of the scenes are like she loves her parents. Obviously, their parents are so doting. But then, なんか you can't help but when you see, let's say, like your mom and your dad, なんか they came from like working class background, so they put so much effort and money into you, into your education, but because of that, like they have to sell the house so that you can like go study abroad, みたいな. But then for you, it's kind of like you feel a little guilty because of that,
right?
And like for your family to struggle financially because of you,
yeah.
And then even though you なんか appreciate すればいいだけのところ, it's like guys, what are you guys fucking doing this? Let's stop みたいな感じで、なんかちょっと後から後悔、あ、なんか why did I talk to my mom like that みたいな感じのシーンがもうめっちゃなんかうまく描いてあるから、もうずっと泣いてた。なんかもう泣きすぎて there's no point in like getting tissues. そう普通に
そういうのわかる。
そう、T シャツでもう just let it drip. It was soaked. 本当にずっと泣いてた。Every episode 泣く。And there's 16 episodes. I had to split it into 2 days.
When I watched Crash Landing on You, I was literally crying every episode. And I was like,
結構やばいかも。
やば。Okay, no, I've heard great things about that.
本当に良かった。That one I rated, I think like a 4.5.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, 本当に良かった。
Okay. じゃあ次それ見るわ。I don't know if I want to cry though. Like those kind of movies or shows I have to like mentally prepare.
まあでもit's not like a sob story. なんかit doesn't paint itself like a sob story. It's just なんかついつい泣いちゃう。But the actual like the little なんかthe love scenes and like just the cute scenes are also really fun to watch too.
Okay.
It's just a more beautiful story.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
なんか it makes you appreciate life. 本当に。
まあそれ important.
Yeah. It makes you appreciate life, and it's such a good commentary, I think, on like marriage and like family and just like the choices that you make in your life. なんかいろいろ面白かった。
Okay. I'm gonna watch it.
Man, this is a really long pre-read.
It's okay.
Main topic. We had a lot of things that we want to talk about. A lot of stuff happened in these 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And there was just a lot of things that pissed us off, I think, in the past few...
Piss us off, kind of like a...
Weeks,
like this frustration.
Yeah, like disappointing. Kind of. So we're just going to talk about it here. We're just going to clear the air here.
We just need to like... Yeah.
消化して just let it go. Sage this room.
Yeah, seriously.
So it's gonna be a little random.
Yeah.
One, I mean, this is a little bit of a ちょっとベタ, but I really hate people who have no manners on the train. And I think the most despicable thing is people who manspread on the train.
Oh my god, yeah.
And whenever this is my personal like mission in my life, every time I see a seat open, but then it's so slim because someone is manspreading next to the seat, I purposefully will always choose that seat and manspread back.
すっご。
That's my life's mission. Is to make sure that there is no manspreading will ever deter me ever. Yeah, that's my life goal.
そんないる？
いる。めっちゃいる。
Really?
Or like people who like, it's not like, bam, but it's like enough. It's like enough to be like, oh my god, like I definitely have to kind of, you know. But I always think like, why the fuck do I have to make myself smaller? Like just the principle is so frustrating to me. So I will sit and わざと because I'm always wearing pants, and I like sit a little wider and I cross my arms, and especially in this season I'm wearing like a puffy ass jacket, and I don't give a fuck, and I'm like 電話いじいじスマホいじいじ
他のその隣の人はさ、わかるよ。Like, he's someone that's like fucking manspreading.
No, so I do it only on that side. I only do it on that side, for sure. なんか、I'm very conscious of that.
Yeah.
But no, I cannot forgive it.
No, but I fully agree. Sometimes when they like cannot respect the space. But also, people who sit next to you when there's another seat open, I'm like, ねえ、やめてと思う、マジで。
It's so weird.
Yeah, train manners are like...
So...
You also mentioned another one earlier.
Oh my god, yeah. So another thing, 正直 not so much in this season, but when it gets warmer, holy fuck. People who smell bad and are on the train and I can smell it, like I think it's literal terrorism. Like, I cannot escape it. I'm actually forced to be inhaling this stench. Why am I working so hard in my life? Why am I going to my job and like trying to eat healthy and whatever, all to just be in this fucking train with a smelly ass person, usually a man? What the fuck?
I'm dead.
I get so angry.
No, okay. Same thing happened to me the other day where this guy was standing and it was a really tight train. I could not move. It was Main Densha. If, of course, he smelled bad. If it wasn't Main Densha, I would leave at the next stop and go to a different car. But no, like I actually couldn't move. He smelled so bad and it pissed me off. Like it made me so mad. Like, I was like he was also just like so smelly doing this, and I was like staring at him. I was like,
it was like BO.
Actually disgusting. Yeah, it was like BO. Really bad BO though. And it made me pissed that he didn't know he smelled bad.
Yeah. And so,
like, I'm like, smell yourself.
What the fuck? Like, 正直, in the summer, the only time where I'm like, I give it a little bit of, like, I cut them some slack is like, if I can smell, and it's kind of like the damp laundry type of smell. Like, it's like a little bit sour. Yeah. But I can tell. I can tell though, because I'm like, I've been there, done that. Like, I know that it's really hard to dry your clothes when it's like super humid as hell.しょうがない, それは. But BO and just like, it's like shit that you can control yourself. Like, I cannot. I'm so sorry, but like, stop. It really pisses me off. Yeah.
And well, I don't know.
しかも not even just BO. Like, there was another time where もう本当にタバコとお酒臭かった。Like, it was the morning too. And I was like, this is literally Monday morning. Where the fuck were you? It's 9 a.m. bro. Like, huh? Why do you...
for sure out.
Why do you literally smell like a club's trash can?
Yeah,
like,
but sometimes I feel that way when I, like, let's say I accidentally go a little too ham on a weeknight, and like I go to the office and I'm still a little drunk, and I was like, I bet I reek like of alcohol. Yeah. I'm so self-conscious. Yeah. And then I'd be like, if my manager talks to me, I'll be like, oh. 絶対やだ。
そう。なんか本当に、しかもなんか there's a stereotype that like Japanese people have bad breath.
そうなの?
Or like 口内環境が悪い. Because I mean like bad teeth, bad breath. But TBH, it's kind of true. I think that like, I don't know the statistics, but like halitosis, like ちょっと多い人は多い。なんか結構あるなと思う。I don't know, maybe because like I haven't really been in like such close vicinity in like America.
You're talking so like 真剣に話してるのが面白すぎる。This is serious. You're like, I don't know why this is in America.
No, yeah, why is it like I don't know, is it like a ojisan thing? Like, I never noticed that with like women though. But like, 必ずたまになんかおじさんが喋ってる時にI'm like, くっそ待って。I'm so sorry. 本当に申し訳ないんだけど、本当にやばって思うんだけど。
コーヒーブレッドとかあるよね。
そう。
なんかおじさんの匂い。
いや
おじさんの匂いってあるよね。
あるし、
おばさんってあんまいるはいるけど、おじさんの匂いの方が
やばい。なんか it smells like when oil goes bad.
It's hard to explain.
なんか
けどみんなわかるでしょこれ。
酸化してる匂い。
このおじさんの匂い。
だからそれをめっちゃ気にする人もいるのは分かってるし、多分気にしてる人は正直そこまで匂いきつくないと思う。
きつくない。
It's the people who think that they don't smell who are usually the biggest culprits. Because otherwise 絶対なんかしてる。絶対なんか対策してる。
No, but smell is really important.
なんかイライラす。I think I also get mad because it's like, why am I like showering in the morning like every summer because I don't want to smell bad. Like I want to make sure that like, you know, I'm a short girl. I don't want like a tall guy to like sniff my scalp and be like, fuck, you know, like I want to be clean and want to smell good.
That's because you care about
and I
smell.
put deodorant.
Like, you are
like,
binkan to smell, so that makes you feel like I need to smell good. Yeah. Like for some people, it's like not a thing, you know.
Also, I think deodorant, it's very well known that like deodorant is not like a really big thing in Japan.
I was just gonna say that.
Because Japanese people, there is a myth that Japanese people don't have BO or like don't have like smelly, you know, sweat.
I don't have BO.
BO is something, it's not like an inherent, okay, actually I don't know the science behind it, but for example, like when you sweat, the sweat itself does not smell bad. Sweat is just liquid. The sweat, because it's moisture, especially when it's hot, the reason why it starts smelling bad is because it's a breeding ground for bacteria. That's the same thing why like your feet smell sometimes, like when you know, on a hot summer's day and you're like walking around a lot. It's because it's a breeding ground for bacteria. Or like, you know, athlete's foot is fungus, you know? And so it's not the sweat itself. So like, no, I don't think anyone's like sweat itself, no one has like an inherent body like BO. It's just the way that you take care of it with deodorant that has aluminum in it. None of that natural bullshit. So, でもそれがなんか deodorant is not like a really big thing here.
It's not.
制汗剤
There's only maybe like 2 brands.
So,
and then in the US there's a whole section for it.
Yeah. But the US also has its own problem with like the natural deodorants. That's just like glorified perfume, TBH. If it doesn't have aluminum in it, then it doesn't have the 殺菌効果.
なるほどね.
So it's just like, it's just putting it over the smell, or it's just like it's not preventing anything.
Yeah, no, Japan doesn't have, and if they do, it's like these spray ones, which I don't like.
Yeah, it's really weak.
I need the stick.
Yeah. There's one good one though. It's like Soft Stone. They sell it at like Donkey. It's like a tiny white one, but that one is really good.
I only know like 84, 80, 84
yeah.
the spray. けどなんか正直あんま良くない。
No, really? I recommend, I'll show you the one that I use.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, that was long.
That was a long
I didn't know, yeah, I don't know how pissed off I was about.
Okay, recent one that I have is なんか okay. So I recently went to like on a vacation, and I met up with a friend who was like a friend of a friend, but I needed friends. I didn't know anyone, and なんか he was kind enough to like, you know, ask me to like hang out, like to go to the bars and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, having a friend there, this is so nice. Like I'm gonna meet new people. Obviously I go, and this is also like our maybe like fourth, fifth time hanging out, so like don't think anything about it. I was like, oh my god, he's being so nice, like, and he knows that I didn't know anyone there. And we're like out, we're here listening to music, and like slowly he starts like putting his hands on my waist, like being a little bit too close. Ew. And I just like fully like completely threw me off guard. Like I was like, oh, you know, I totally thought he was like a good, trying to be a nice friend, introduce me to his friends, and like 結局そこかってなっちゃって、I think you mentioned this before in our previous podcast where like, I don't know, it's just so frustrating when like you I don't know, when like そこの目当てになっちゃってたのかな。
Like you think you made a good guy friend?
Yeah.
And then they pull a move.
And I was like, oh, like I don't know, he also barely knows me, and like
I think the fact that like he didn't even like, if he was actually trying to pursue you like in a real way, like he would not have, you know, reached for like been touchy.
No.
It's like clearly a hookup, which makes it worse. Like if it was like he was like really shooting his shot, like asking you out on whatever, then that's like not fair. But
also feel my vibe. Like I was in no way, like I was like meeting his friends and like all new friends too that he just met that day, and like I don't know, I was just this like, I was a bit, I don't know, I guess upset, frustrated, disappointed that like at the end of the day he was just trying to like do that.
He's trying to cop a feel.
Oh, and I was like scooting my way. Like, I was goodbye. Shimmying my way to the side. I was like, I'm so not interested in you. But okay. Like,
yeah.
That was, I was like annoyed. I was very annoyed by that.
Yeah, that's really gross. I think speaking of disappointing men, I think in general, I really don't like it when guys like 조시노르. And I think that's so common for some reason, at least in my life, to have, because like usually I will, let's say I'm like seeing someone who's pretty good looking, but if they're hot, like hot guys who know that they're hot are so evil. Like they will literally take everything about you, your energy, your fun, your money, like literally your time, your fucking, you know, and they won't ask you a single question about yourself. Or they won't ever give, or they won't give enough for it to make sense. It's so one-sided, and I'm just so fucking fed up with it. Like, not to overgeneralize, but like kind of, I think it's like pretty true to some extent for a lot of hot guys. Like, I don't know. It's just めっちゃ甘やかされて生きてきたんだなって思う。Like the basic skills of just being like a decent guy, like romantically, is so like underwhelmingly low. Like it's just like not there. And I'm like, what are you gonna do when you're like 40?
And then they give a little bit and they think that's like enough.
Like,
and then,
like I got you a coffee. It's like, okay, I'm literally cooking you dinner. I'm literally cooking you dinner, and I made our entire plans for today. And what? I don't know. It's just, it was really disappointing. I think like at this point, there was like a guy that I was seeing who I thought was really, really hot. And he was a type who kind of knew, it's either he kind of knew that he was hot or he didn't really know he was hot, but he definitely reaps the benefits of a hot guy, which is just like people kind of catering to him, and I think that he's kind of used to that. And I, shojiki, in the very beginning, I was like a little bit like that too. I was like, oh, like, do you want to go here? Like, what do you want to do? Like, yeah, you can come over. I'll do this. I'll do that. I was like doing all this girlfriend shit for free for no fucking reason, like a fucking serf, and he was my lord. And I don't know. I like one point I was like, oh my god, he's literally an idiot. Like he is so much not interesting than I am. Like he's literally taking, and he didn't ask me a single question today. Oh my god. And I kind of just like woke up from it.
And
then after that, when he would hit me up, it's like not even to go on a proper date. It's literally like, oh hey, like I'm in the area, can I come over?
Oh my
Actually, no, you cannot, because I would much rather put on a face mask with my hair and all back in a bun with the worst pajamas you've ever seen, with my cats chilling watching Netflix, than you coming over and for me to like hold in my farts and have a bad Saturday with you. You know?
And to not have you ask anything about my life
and
or day.
For me to have to listen to your fucking ideas of a side gig or ideas of whatever the fuck you want to do with your life. Like, I honestly don't care if you don't care about my life either, you know? Yeah, and so like, I think if it was a few years ago, I would have still kind of held out and been like, he's かっこいいししょうがないか. But at this point, it's not enough.
It's like people like men like him, as soon as you stop trying, he then starts trying. And that's the fucking biggest like ick to me. It's
they
like,
sniff it out.
Yeah.
They know.
And then as soon as you stop trying, then they're like, oh fuck, like I need to try now. And then
they calling.
Yeah, and they start calling. They start like hitting you up to say like, I'm in the area, let's hang out. They like breadcrumb and they like and we're also weak to that. Like I will say I'm weak to that. Like so ちょっとやってくれたことで I'm like, oh, he does want me ってなって it's such a bad cycle.
Not good.
Such a bad cycle.
Yeah. I think I get icked out a little faster or a little easier. So I am not as prone to it.
Yeah.
But you are so forgiving. You're so much nicer than I am.
Yeah.
And so I think you're a little bit more prone to it. Because
Yeah.
you're like, oh, like, okay, I guess, you know, that was just a fluke. And
Yeah.
like, this time.
Yeah.
This time. There's no this time. It's a one time.
I get it. We all have those days.
No. Not everybody makes mistakes. Not everybody has those days.
Everybody knows what I'm talking about.
No.
I know. I need to be more stern with myself.
Yeah, because like again, the same like qualities that I look for in like a good friend.
Yeah.
It should be twice, 3 times that in a man. They're a fucking liability.
I know.
Much the energy vampires.
Yeah.
Most of them,
Yeah.
TBH.
Yeah.
I've yet to really meet a man romantically where I'm like, wow, like he really fills my cup. Like, wow, he gives me so much energy and he really supports everything that I do and he asks me so much follow-up questions.
I know.
Yeah.
And going off of that, my like also recent ick that I realized, also saw on TikTok, which I shared with you, is like when men overpromise something and then they do not deliver, and it's like, why you didn't have to say it. So I wouldn't have had this like high expectation for you to do something for me, because you said it, I have this expectation. They do not deliver and I get so upset.
Yeah.
Like upset within myself just because he said that one liner. Like 変に期待しちゃって。
そう。めっちゃわかる. It's like, just don't make the promise and I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
But now that you made that promise, of course I'm going to expect you to deliver on that.
Exactly.
Like the same guy, he literally like twice or 3 times, he was like, oh, like there's this really nice restaurant, like we should go. And I was like, okay, fucking take me there.
Exactly.
What do you mean we should go? Yeah, take me there. Pick a day. I just make a reservation. I'm saying yes all the time. Yes, let's go. Take me there.
Yeah.
And
it's little things
never
like
happened.
that.
Never happened.
何々しようね。何々行こうね. I'm like, okay, because you said that, I'm gonna expect you to like take me there.
Let's
or like,
just do it then.
そうしたい。Oh yeah ってなるじゃん。楽しみってなるじゃん. And then you like do not ever invite me to something.
Men just say shit just to say shit sometimes. I think they
sometimes.
just like hearing the sound of their voice. Like, I think they think that this whole life is a simulation game and they can just say whatever the fuck they want and with no repercussions.
They just say it to say it.
Yeah.
Which is the pattern that I've been receiving recently.
Yes. That's why, honestly, at this point, like, I don't give a fuck about words of affirmation. Like, none of that, nothing.
Yeah.
If I cannot see it with my own eyes and if I cannot feel it as actions, if it's not actually happening in my reality,
for sure,
it does not count. It's not a part of your resume.
Yeah.
There are no words on your resume. It's only history of what happened, actually.
Yeah.
本当にそう。
Well, that's why I say, like, I think in our previous, we talked about love languages, and I'm like, words of affirmation and acts of, what is it?
Acts of service?
Not acts of service. Is it acts of service? Like, they have to be, like, one. Like, 一が一緒. Like, I need both. Like, or else just words 無理だし. Even just actions も無理. Like, I need, like,
そう。なんか気遣い、なんだろうな。Like, if it was, again, like, the analogy of, like, if it was a friend, and my friend was like, let's go to lunch, let's go to coffee, let's do this, let's do that, and we never, ever, like, actually did shit like that, I would be like, dude, like, can she just shut the fuck up? Like,
I know.
Can she stop, like, trying to hang out if she doesn't want to hang out?
Yeah, exactly.
And the same thing, if not even more, should be even stricter with guys.
Yeah. Or they'll be like, I don't know, like, I can't wait to, like, take care of you and cook you dinner tomorrow. And then I get there and he's like, so what do you want to eat? Or, like, what should we eat? And I'm like,
will literally cut you up and cook you.
You were gonna cook me dinner? Like, as in, he was fully ready to, like, go out to eat. Like, it's little things like that where, like, I get all giddy and excited that he's doing something for me.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I'm just being really, like, specific. But even, like, broader things. They'll be like, I'm gonna, you know, show you that I really like you. I want you. Like, I'm gonna prove it to you that, you know, that I want you to pick me. Oh, my God. Like, yeah, I'm not there yet. But if you're gonna show me that, like, please. And then I would probably pick you. Like, there's some things that I still need to figure out about you. And then he does not deliver anything. He like, you だけで言って. I'm like, are you gonna... Okay, where? So how are you gonna prove it to me? Like,
that's why I'm saying, like, those words literally mean like less than the garbage in my garbage can right now. Like, it has no worth unless it's actually happening.
And it wouldn't be an issue if you didn't say it. That's the thing.
So if you can't do it, just don't say it. Oh my god.
That's the whole point of like, don't overpromise, don't overshare things if you're not gonna do it. Like, it just keeps letting me down.
And not even just promises to me, like, this is why another thing that I really don't like and that really gives me the ick usually is when a guy says the things that he wants to do in the future or like is like thinking of doing, like especially like work-wise, like making money, blah blah blah. It's like, great, where is the action? What are you doing to actually get there? You know? And like the thing that I am most afraid of is like, I never want like myself to be blamed for like them not being able to achieve things. So like, for example, I think a really common excuse that I hear, especially amongst like married men or like people who are coupled up, is like, oh, like I would do this if it wasn't, you know, if I wasn't already married and I had these kids, or like, oh, I would do this, but then, you know, like the girlfriend, like I can't really go out and blah blah blah. It's like, you can do anything you want with the proper communication and the willpower.
If you have proper communication, it wouldn't be an issue.
And I think like the people who are just like oh yeah, like someday I'm gonna do this and someday I'm gonna do that and whatever, and I have all these big dreams and big goals, but I'm not doing anything fucking about it. Like, that gives me such like so you're not someone of your word. Don't tell me any of this. This is such a waste of my time. I don't want to hear about your fantasies. It's like someone telling me about their dream. Like, it's not true. I really don't fucking care, you know?
ほんとそう。
Yeah.
そう、なんか、it's a waste of my energy. In your like, in my context, it's a waste of energy to get all excited and giddy and like, you know, expect something and like waste of my brain power.
Yeah. Like, it's one thing for a man to not have any ambitions at all. Like, that already is like problematic.
Yeah.
But I think kind of a close second to that is someone who has the ambition kind of, but never is any like putting it into action. Never puts it to any type of like tangible effort. It's like, you're just saying shit just to say shit.
Yeah.
Which is just so kakkoware. It's so dasai.
Yeah.
It's like not only just the promises to us, but the promises to yourself too. Like, keep them. Or just shh.
Just don't say it. Don't say.
That's why, like, when you really want to do something, like start a new hobby or like do like social media or whatever, like, it's better to just do it instead of like 相談して like to tell everyone and to get everyone's opinion, whatever, because that deters you, you know. It's only just like you're basically like delaying the actual doing of it.
Right.
And that's kind of how I feel with guys who like tell me about their dreams and aspirations and like they really want to learn English one day and they want to like make this money and they want to be rich and whatever. It's like, that's all great and dandy. I want to be rich too. I want to do all these things too. But like, I'm not going to go on and on about it and not do a single thing because that's embarrassing.
Tika, this has been a pattern for you.
Because I'm sorry, but I am a person of my word. If I want to do something, I'm just gonna fucking do it.
So,
like,
knowing her, like, Stacey, you will do something when you say you'll do it, you just do it like the next week. It's actually pretty crazy.
Yeah, I say that I'm gonna buy a house. I bought a fucking house
in a week.
I said I'm moving jobs. I will move jobs. Like, I'll actually do it. But there is like an epidemic of just like, maybe it's Japanese men, maybe it's just men in general, but like, they just like say all this shit like, I want to get like, you know, eventually I want to move jobs, eventually I want to go here, eventually I want to move whatever. It's like, okay, what is the thing that you're doing right now that's moving you forward closer to that?
But I'm also an overthinker. But overthinker とそこのちょっと違いもあると思うんだよね。Like, I think like if you're just saying it to say it, also these guys like ask you for your help. Like, they all are like,
oh, like, can you teach me?
Teach me. Can you, like, how did you get there? And like, 俺もそうしたいなとか、なんか違うんだよね. It's like, it's not
It's like, I'm happy to, but like, are you really going to study English every day? Like, are you really going to change jobs if I like connect you to people? Are you really going to, is this going to have any fruit of my labor? Usually not, you know? I have supported so many like men in my life in the past because I'm just fucking stupid and I never learned my lesson. And I give and I give and I give and they just squander it. It's so もったいない.
Yeah. そうね。
I wish I had a girlfriend like me.
いや、ハンナもそういうところある。Like, I just want to like help and give. And maybe it's like the mother nature in us where we're like, oh, like, of course I can help you. Like,
support, like, whatever. Are you tired? I'll make dinner, whatever. It's like, ちょっとなんか social conditioning. I need to like get rid of it.
ね。Going off of like not oversharing but like overdoing something and then like not meeting the expectation. It's like when a guy love bombs super hard and then all of a sudden they like act like nothing happened. And then I get upset obviously for like that very high to all the way low, but then like they just like they're like なんでみたいな感じになられるのが。
I think that's also because like like situationship とか多いじゃん。And so there is the kind of like insurance of like, well, it's not an actual relationship. So I mean, technically it's not even breaking up. So but it's like if it's intense enough, it's kind of like, okay,
it sucks.
Yeah.
It hurts.
It's almost like as if you don't have like the right to be upset.
Exactly. なんか and that's what I mean by 急になくなる. It's like, I don't owe you anything みたいな感じで like, we weren't official, so it's fine みたいな. And they fully cut it, and it's like, ooh, ouch.
Yeah.
Like, damn, where did all that go? Like, you just acted like we were like rainbows and butterflies and everything was perfect and like doing so much, and then なんか逆に怖い.
Yeah, 怖い。
なんかそれが急になくなるのが I'm like, damn, like, what was all that the last few months?
I think those are actually kind of harder to like get over rather than like legit breakups sometimes, because it's like there is no like actual end, or like you're not able to like mourn it properly at like a breakup.
なんか
it's like, oh, like damn, like what if?
Because I also don't know like their true feelings, you know, like their love bombing, was that because they were just like entertaining it? Did they actually like me? Like,
was it real?
Exactly. Like there's so many unknowns when you're like in a situationship, and so when it ends you don't really know how to like process it. It's like, am I allowed to be like really sad about it?
Yeah,
like,
you're allowed to feel however you want.
Yeah, けど結局なんか自分で妄想してたのかなとかさ、なんかすっごい思い込んじゃう。
This is why I hate situationships.
Yeah, or like just can people stop love bombing me?
Yeah, I don't know. Ma, it's the thing, and that's why it's like you have to really see for a long period of time like how they act.
But then you're gonna be in a long situationship.
まあそうね。
Like,
わかんない。まあ love bombing, まあ this is also why I don't go for like nice guys. That's what also kind of like, I think nice guys or like all around nice guys freak me out a little bit because I have a feeling that they're not showing me everything. Like I feel like I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Whereas like someone who I can already see their flaws a little bit in the beginning is just like, okay, like at least I know what I'm going into.
Yeah.
And like it can only be like up from here, みたいな, which is also kind of toxic in itself, but なんか、わかんない.
Another one is this recently happened. I bought something for a guy because they like requested it, and he's a friend of mine, but I was just like, なんか気楽に, I was like, of course I get that for you. I got it. I came back and I was like, oh, by the way, like I got it. And then he's like, oh, cool, thanks, みたいな. なんか I went out of my way to get this thing for you, and the fact that was your reaction really threw me off.
Yeah.
And like ちだからこそ、it's like, why? なんか、I don't know, 友達でも you'd be like,
しかも頼まれて買ったんでしょ？
そう。頼まれて買って、それがリアクション。I was like, fuck you.
Don't give it to him. Actually, don't give it to him.
I was like, actually, yeah.
Actually, didn't buy it.
Actually, I forgot.
I was mistaken. Sorry, it was a dream.
I didn't buy it.
No, oh my god, I can't even imagine. なんか, because a lot of people, like, when they go to America, or, like, even my family, like, when they come to Japan from the States, they're like, oh, like, what do you want? Like, whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't feel bad for asking, because, like, they're asking me, you know, what I wanted. But it's, like, I know that it's luggage. Like, I know that they have to go out of their way to, like, buy things for me. So, like, I try to, you know, really be like, oh, like, thank you, you know, like, to show appreciation, especially if it's, like, not my family, like, my friends, like, they owe me nothing, but, like, sometimes they will ask me, you know, like, do you want anything? And I'll be like, actually, can you get me this? Thank you so much. Like, if you don't have time, it's totally fine. Which is normal. That's the default. How dare you give me a mild response, bitch?
なんか I was like, damn, もうなんか fully expected, you know, which is what I didn't like. I think overall picture too, like, it's like, when you're asking someone to do a favor, like, I mean, like, なんか
当たり前じゃないんだからさ。
そう。ほんとそれ。
What am I, your 召使い? Am I your secretary? The fuck?
I don't know. Again, this is just like a give or take kind of thing.
Like, they just take.
Take.
Literally, I think the takeaway here is that you need a man should always be like giving more than that they're taking from you, because it's so easy. I think just like the way that we are conditioned in a society, we live in a society, is that like they're just so like it's so normalized, and no one, like, a guys will never like blink twice to take things from you, which is like your energy, your love, your support, your whatever, but very rarely will they give anything like that back to you. I think I know, like, the fucking comment warriors are gonna be like, okay, but like, you guys get free meals, you guys get whatever the fuck. That's not what we're asking. I can pay for my goddamn lunches, you know. I'm asking for you to give me a little bit more respect, to follow through on your word, to give the same amount of emotional, like, what do you call this? Like, emotional support?
Yeah. Or like, I don't know. It's all about,
like, 気遣いが足りない。
そうだし、なんか if you're gonna do something, or if you're gonna like say something, follow through. That's a very like much a, I don't know, respect 101. Like, why, like, follow through with your words. If you're gonna ask for someone a favor, be thankful. Like,
it's so basic.
These are really basic things that I'm just like, huh? Are people okay?
I don't think they are.
Like, I meet a guy and I think we're friends, and then he starts like being all like groping me. It's like, dude, like, have respect. These are things that, this is why I'm just so frustrated.
Yeah. They can just, they think the people on the train who manspread, you think this shit is yours? This is the country. This is the city's train. This is infrastructure that my taxes pay for as well. Yeah. How dare you think that you can take this space away from me? マジで, it's just take.
Take.
Yeah.
What do I take? What do you think you take from men?
I take nothing. I do not need that. See, this is why I get icked out so easily, is because once I realize that there's nothing that I am inherently taking, or that I even want to take from them, I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I wake up all of a sudden. I'm like, what am I don't even want anything from them. Yeah. So it's not only am I like just giving, it's like, oh, and I also don't even want anything that you have. It's terrible.
逆にそれが良くない?
What?
Like, to have zero expectations for them to give you something, but then they do, and that's like,
I guess.
Like, when it's so unexpected.
True. Yeah, no, I agree that, like, when it's unexpected and it's like, oh, like, nice surprise, for sure. But it's like, even those certain instances are so few and far between. Like, I already have very low expectations, but it goes even lower, usually.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, damn, like, you not only are not following through your words, like, you straight up lie sometimes. Wow.
And men are like, why do you have trust issues? It's like, it's because you literally say things and then you don't do it. That's why I have trust issues. You take and then you don't give. That's why I have trust issues. Like,
why? Yeah, I guess so. Disillusioned every year that I get older. Much of it. Disillusioned, but also like so much more like in general happy. Like my life is so much more full now with every year that passes. I think like everything else in my life is so great. Yeah. And just like it's just that like romance part that can't keep up. Yeah. With the same standards that I keep the rest of my life. Yeah. And it's just so sad. Yeah. Yeah. Because what am I supposed to do? Like lower my standards for everything else? Like no, I'm not gonna do that. You know?
For sure. It'll happen one day.
And if it doesn't, TBH, I'm fine with that too.
Yeah. I'm not. No, I'm not. I want a family. Yeah. Mama.
It'll happen when it happens.
It'll happen. No, but this is like kind of a huge rant. I feel better.
Yeah, this is for us. It was
dishing
therapeutic
it
for
out.
us. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let us know if we could use a lot of Japanese in this episode too. I feel bad that in the beginning, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let us know if you have any questions.
Yes. All right.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.